I sound like uh my beautiful black babies. I wanted to talk about white people and how deceptive they are. I was listening to Tidal yesterday and I was listening to my Zalgi's station, Ahmad Jamal, and it had related artists. And so there's this group, Martin and Malcolm. I didn't want to say the name because I didn't want to promote them, but Zalji told me to tell you. So I didn't want to listen to them because I don't like Malcolm. He's a hypocrite. I wrote a blog about it. You can look up the hypocrisy of Malcolm X and it'll tell you how he turned against Allah and his messenger. So he turned against black people. But and Martin, he just wanted to integrate us into a burning building, America, and that's suicide. So neither one of them had the solution. Our only solution is Islam, as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So I didn't want to listen to the group because I don't like either one. So anyway, I was testing out Tidal's radio stations because I used to have Slacker and they have really good radio stations. They play good songs and I didn't want to pay two premiums, but I wrote about this. So I was trying out Tidal's artist radio and Martin and Malcolm came up and I loved it. I mean, it was classic hip hop. They had scratching, and you never hear that nowadays. And the music was good, and the MCs were good. I liked what they were talking about, and I even put it on Facebook. I didn't put it on my blog yet, but I put it on Facebook. So I hadn't listened to the whole CD yet, but all the songs I heard, I really, really dug. So I was happy that I had found some good hip hop and it was new because I could tell they were younger, because when they did the song called Lunchtime something, they were beating on a desk and it was different than the way we used to beat on a desk when I was coming up. So I was like, okay, they're young. But the music was still good. So I was listening and I heard this song. It was called Sister Big Butt. And I'm sister and I have a like that. So I took it personally. So the song was so offensive, but I tried to like it because I was like, okay, maybe this is what sisters need to hear nowadays, because the black man, but it wasn't right. It was offensive, but at that point I was like, okay, something's not right. And it's interesting that it's the woman, when it comes to the black woman, that brings out the negativity in the man, if there's any there. So it just shows how important black women are in the state of the black nation. It's like we're the litmus test, so to speak, as far as a man's true nature. Well, not his nature, but his character, it's like where he is in his development. So I was like, let me Google this DJ Revolution because I had never heard of him. And I knew the MCs were black, but some was, making me feel funny about the DJ. So I Googled him, and sure enough, he was a devil. And I was like, how deceptive can you be? They putting out all this movement music, but the man behind it is a devil, and I don't care how liberal, how forward, or whatever you want to call it. If you white, you are a devil and you cannot do anything good for black people. So I was offended and hurt and deceived and angry at these brothers because they had this song and he said he wouldn't talk to a white woman but he wasn't racist. And I was like, why do you have to put that in there? You know, just say you wouldn't talk to a white woman. But that's what it was. The DJ, the man behind the whole thing, was a devil. And I'm angry, I'm upset that they would stoop so low to use revolutionary music that otherwise would have been good, but that just shows you how evil they are. The Bible calls them the arch deceivers, and they come in like they're friends. They brought, I mean, they do the most deceptive stuff. You can never, ever trust them. If they do something good for you, know that there's an ulterior motive. These are the people who gave the Native Americans blankets, like they were helping them out. I mean, who wouldn't want a blanket if you're cold? You know, and so these people come bearing gifts, and the blankets had syphilis on them and ended up killing them. So don't trust them under any circumstances. They're deceivers. They trick you. That's their nature. They can't help it. But I should have stopped after I said don't trust them under any circumstances. So anyway, I'm trying to show you my necklace. I'm in a hostel and I have a bunk bed, but I like to do this. So it comforts me. I hope you all are having a beautiful day, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy this vlogging thing because I like to talk even though my tooth is messed up. But maybe if I hold the camera far enough back, you can't see it. You still see it look like Lucy. But I love you all, and I will give my life for your salvation. Read Message to the Black Man and save yourself. Have a beautiful day. Assalamu alaikum.